Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. Today we will be analysing the Total Championship Wrestling roster and that is within the TEW 2020 game. This is the default Cornelverse which comes with the game. If you're interested in real world mods such as WWE, AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, check out some of my other videos. There'll be a link at the end, and then you can also check out how I analyse their roster and how I book those first couple of shows, just to make sure you get off to a good start, as it can be tricky, especially with limited storylines or storylines without that heat that we need at 70 in the case of the big sports entertainment companies. Anyway, we're on TCW today, so let's get into it. Right then, as you can see, I've already gone to the next day. I hadn't made any decisions at all because it's pretty much set up how you need it to be. I'm playing as Kyle Rhodes, who is the owner, or the CEO as it says. So you currently have one worker who is away, so temp leave does not count towards. So there's a worker who's away. Okay. That's just my road agent, so I was checking out. I'll have to look into that. I've not actually seen whose set is away. It'll tell me on the show, won't it? Let's go and check. No, not sure who that is. I'm sorry, could have clicked on it. Would have told me. Oh well, I'm not sure who that is. It's my first playthrough as TCW. If he's not here for the first show, then it doesn't matter. I don't know if it's the guy that's injured, or whether we've got someone out on an excursion, because we've got someone in on an excursion, or if they're out on a talent trade or something. Oh well, we'll figure that out later. It's not important for this video anyway. So, the roster. As usual, I've transported everything over to Excel, which we'll bring up in a minute. The product. It's very important, probably one of the most important things you should read before running the show, other than the handbook, obviously. So we need to put on, for TV shows, 70% matches and 30% angles, otherwise we'll be penalised. Matches are rated on either 40 in-ring or up to 55 in-ring, depending on what gets the best result. It's a very physical style, so it can be hard on the bodies of workers over time. Fans will be put off by matches that are too extreme. Matches less than 15 minutes will not be able to achieve world-class scores. We need at least one match aimed at storytelling and one match aimed at wild brawl. Okay, we can do that. So when we're booking the show, we need to have at least one storytelling and at least one wild brawl. Okay, let's check out the roster. Let me just bring that up. So, I always transport everything on Excel. It's just easier to visually see. I like having all my stats there ready when I need them. I've added the age on. It's quite important, especially in TCW, because, as I'll sort everything via age, we have a lot of workers who could be approaching time decline. Obviously that's not a reason to go and fire anyone anymore. they have a lot of experience they can pass on to younger workers. It just means when their body's aging, their stats start to decrease. So it might be worth using them to put over the stars of the future. So it's best to check on the road agent notes to see if that note is in there about their time decline pretty much coming into effect. So we need to build stars for the future and get behind our current crop of top stars. As you can see, a lot of them are approaching that area. So down here, we need to start to figure out who are going to be our future stars. With TCW, we need really good in-ring workers, and to battle with SWF and USPW, we need people with high star quality. So as we see, J Cord, whatever you want to call him, he has 92 star quality and 89 psychology. He's only 29 years old and he's already popular, so we're going to be using him at the top of the card. He's probably going to be our number one heel, unless we can bring other people in. Greg Gage, he's only got 74 star quality, but he's got 88 psychology, so if we can get him over enough, he could be like a main event or an upper mid carder, depending on how he develops. Wolf Hawkins, he's already very popular. He's got great psychology and great star quality, so he's going to be a main eventer. He's going to have multiple title reigns if we can keep hold of him. Who else is there? Let's have a look. Star quality. Killer Shark, he's got decent star quality. We will obviously try and get him up the card eventually. Mighty Moore, he's got good psychology, he's got great star quality. His entertainment skills are in the 70s or around about. So yeah, we can start using him. He's going to be one of our top baby faces down the line. Again, it's up to you guys. Aaron Andrews is he's already there. He's our top baby face. He's got really good star quality, really good psychology. So yeah, we can build around him. Freddie Huggins is another one. He could be a good upper mid carder with maybe a couple of TCW championship reigns. He's got decent psychology, decent entertainment skills, and he's got good star quality. And we'll have to obviously Sammy Back's got brilliant star quality, really good psychology. It's just and entertainment skills. It's just he could be in the time decline box, so we may get a year or two out of him before we start using him to put over some of the guys we've mentioned. Joshua Taylor, he's got great psychology, his entertainment skills are okay, and he's got okay star quality. So we've got a decent crop to work on now. I may have missed someone in there. No, that's what we're working with now. So with SWF, I normally buy a few young guys to either go into development or to build up, who have got star quality and charisma and my skills. But the people that you want to bring in to build up in TCW, they're going to already have to have good psychology, decent entertainment skills, and we need more star quality if that's your goal is to compete with USPW and SWF. So I'll show you my shortlist. So I've gone through most of the top promotions around the world, and I've highlighted Angry Gilmore, I know, is going to be in time decline, but if we can get him soon enough, it's good to have him because he's great in the ring. He's great in angles. He's a great all rounder to have. He'd be another one who's good to get over. Australia is a great place to raid. They've got some really young wrestlers that you can get who have great entertainment skills and great star quality. So Will Beaumont, he's only 21. He's got 94 star quality, so he's got a really good chance of getting a good role to becoming a top star. He's got 91 charisma, so he's going to get boosts in matches and angles. He's got 62 microphone, but with him being young, you've got to build him up anyway because he's got no popularity in the US. And you can use it, like, if you get a B show for now and just have him appear on there and beat people who have got slightly higher popularity than him and build him up slowly. Put him in a tag team with like one of your top baby faces or heels, depending on what you have him as, and have him cut promos constantly, be in angles, and he'll get over, and his mic skills will improve, and he could be a one for the future. Swoop McCarthy, he's a well-known TEW player. Sorry, a well-known TEW wrestler. They put him under a 5-year contract. So if you want to look at people's contracts, you go into them and you right-click or left-click, and it'll take you to. So he's got like a 5-year contract. So it's going to be hard to get him. But he's another one with. He's only 31. So he'll probably be in his prime when he comes available. If you play that long into the game, he's got excellent star quality. He's got top-notch microphone. He's got excellent charisma. He's got 68 for brawling is a good start, and in 5 years when he's ready, his psychology and his in-ring skills will be immense, I'm sure. So I'm keeping an eye on him. Nicky Gilbert is another one from Australia that I mentioned. There's loads of them. They've got a really good young crop of talent. He's got 92 star quality. His charisma and mic skills can do with some work, but he's got 82 psychology. So I'm planning on bringing him and Will Beaumont in as a tag team and build them up. I need a good, strong face team in TCW, and those two fit the bill. If Spencer Spade became available, because if you're an SWF player, he's like their future. So if I can get him, I've got to wait 1 year and 8 months, but he's got the star quality, he's got the charisma, 86, his entertainment skills are ready, he's really good in the ring. So yeah, he's another one I'd love to get. Primus Allen, he's almost ready to explode. Matthew Keith, I want Greg's brother. I always used to sign the Keith twins years ago when I played at TEW 2005. That was like my longest playing TEW game until this one. I didn't really play the last couple, only on and off. I mostly just did modding in my spare time, but I seem to have more time on my hands now, so I'm getting back into playing a lot more. I've got a really good SWF save going on. I'm quite far into it, so if you guys are interested, I'll bring that to the channel down the road and show you how things are going. Anyway, back to TCW. So yeah, he's another one. Matthew Keith, great psychology. He's got really good entertainment skills. He's got 82 star quality, so there's a good chance he could get a good role. Hollywood Brett Starr, I really like using him in my SWF save. He's great in the ring. He's got 84 psychology, so he can carry people to good matches. 82 charisma. He's got really good mic skills. 82 star quality. And yeah, obviously I've got Nicky Champion on there. I've got Rocky Golden. They're the two big players. If you can nab one of them two, you're really going to start putting pressure on the big two companies. I've got Remo on there as well. He's got fantastic star quality. Scythe, although he's not great in the ring currently, he's one for the future if he gets a good role. He's got good charisma. He's got brilliant star quality, great menace. I always turn John Greed into a manager because he's approaching time decline. And in my save, he's got really good chemistry with him as his manager. And they're going to build a faction. I think I've read on the forums a lot of people have done this, but they're going to build a faction of monsters. So when I come to bring that save into the channel, I can explain more there. But yeah, Cameron Bessie's another one. He's a great in-ring talent. 94 psychology. He's got good top raw stats. He's got really good entertainment skills. Star quality 73. He's going to be like an upper card top worker. Maybe he's have a few reigns with the top belt, depending on how he improves and whatnot. Casey Glenn, another legend of TEW games past. There was a time when nearly everyone signed him because he was a hot free agent. 91 star quality. He's got 79 psychology, so he's almost there to be one of the top workers in the game. 82 aerial, 73 technical, 95 basics. The guy's just going to be an absolute machine. 5 months and he'll be there. I'll be paying pretty penny for any of these guys that come available. I haven't done like on SWF. I always do a network because they've got 25 million at the beginning. So yeah, I make my own network and have them very big in the US and Canada, and then medium in Mexico, and then very small across the rest of the globe that you can work with. But they haven't got enough money in TCW, so I'll be negotiating better deals for TV and whatnot and play through it that way. Let's see what creative I've got for us. So our main four, so these are, when I come to do the show, these will be involved in all the top angles, and I'll at least have 2 or 3 of them in the main matches on the show. They'll all feature in matches on the show. It just depends whether they're facing each other or other guys. Next big thing, Nick Booth's the one. He's on both. He's on Hot Prospects as well. So I've earmarked him for a push. We'll see what he does. Hot Prospects. These are guys who are going to be guys and girls, because eventually, if you want to bring in a female division, they'll appear on here too. So these are the wrestlers that it says are going to end up being top in-ring performers. And these are ones that could be the ones to carry your company down the line and make you some good money, good draws. Currently our top talker is Sammy Back. We've got Wolf Hawkins, Jay Chard and Aaron Andrews. So our top 4 are already, who are our franchise players, are in there and talking. So just absolutely go to town on angles with them in, if you want to get those good ratings early on. Showstoppers, these are the ones who are going to put on the best matches. Again, our top 4 in there, and Freddie Huggins is alongside them. We really need to, other than those 4 guys, we need a lot of work to do to get others over to that level. If one of them got injured, we'd probably struggle. If 2 of them got injured, that would be criminal. So we've got a lot of work to do with TCW, especially with a lot of the main roster at that 39 plus range, where they could be in time decline soon. Ring generals, again, our main 4 are there or thereabouts. There's 3 of them there. And Greg Gage and Josh Taylor are good hands to have. They'll be able to carry people to good matches. these guys are considered hot with their good momentum, and I don't really have plans for these two. They're approaching time decline. They'll be used as gatekeepers to get over people just underneath that level who I want to push. Storylines, I've kept them the same. I haven't added any. Your job's already done. You only need 2 storylines with 50 heat or more, and nearly all of the storylines are over that 50 mark. So, all of them are. I thought it was going to be close. So, you're not going to get penalised on your first show unless you book. The top 2, it'd be hard to get a bad angle out with those guys. I might do a video and see how bad I could book the first show. But no, I'm joking. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so it's already ready. Like, you've got a lot of work to do in your SWF or in the WWE and AEW saves that I've shown you from different mod makers, because they don't start with any storyline heat. You've got to get 5 over, whereas TCW only need 2. And they're already over that 50 heat, whereas the other ones are 5 at 70 heat. So our job pretty much already done. We've got good announcers, decent referees. We've only got 2 though, so you'll find if you do a big long show that they struggle and you could get penalised on it. So it's always good to bring in another referee for TCW. I haven't negotiated with anyone yet. I don't think there's anyone actually 80 above available, so I'll go for that 70 mark and hopefully get them on a lot of shows. Try and get a B show in to help produce this young talent. I can't look at the people I'm trying to bring in just yet. Anyway, we'll have a look more at the roster now. I'll bring back Excel up. So we've gone through who we need to watch out for who are going to be in time decline, and we've also had a look at who are the potential future stars for TCW. We've got our road agent. I always have our road agents up here. So the handbook says that psychology, experience, and respect are the top stats to make a good road agent. So Robert Oxford is currently our best road agent. Joe Bryant, a close second, and then Brent Hill and Dean Daniels aren't far behind that. Dean Daniels can also work as a wrestler. If you wanted to bring some road agents in, you are just as good, if not better. There's Brian Vesey. He's like 90 psychology, 100 experience, 100 respect. And Larry Vesey is not far behind. I think he's got 82 or 84 psychology, 100 experience, 100 respect. And then there's Bruce the Giant as well, who's got plenty of menace, star quality. So if you wanted to use him in angles as well, I don't know if you've got an up-and-coming monster you want to take down the Giant, then there's an angle already there. So yeah, these are just ideas that are going through my head. But you've got 4 good road agents there. So in my booking screen, I've already booked a show, which I'll go into on the next video. Today we're just analysing it. I'll probably have that up tomorrow where we book the show. So the storylines I've got up here: Blues babyface, Reds heel, and then I've got my tag teams here. I haven't added any yet. They're just the starting ones. I do need some more teams, and then we've got our stables or factions here. We've only got 2 heel factions. I would like a strong babyface faction built up. Maybe it's another. Well, maybe it's 2. And then on here I've got psychology, mic skills, star quality, and popularity. My babyface is one side, my heel's the other, and then it's organized by their popularity. So I can have a look and say I want to get Greg Gage over. He's got 50 popularity. He's in a storyline with Benny Benson, who's at 60. So before that first show, he could go over Chance Fortune, he could go over Flying Jimmy Fox, he could go over Bart Biggins to get his popularity up. And then obviously you can put him over Benny Benson. I wouldn't put him over Ed Stone though. Ed Stone's someone I want to raise up the card. So what I do usually, if there's people I want to push, I'll change their text to like gold. Or a gold, like a yellow colour, so I can actually see it. Is that a light? There we go. So Greg Gage, he's going to get a push. Nick Booth. Killer Shark. I think that's it. Mighty Mo, he's going to become a main eventer. I highlighted the wrong one. So I want to get him to that next level. I want to get him into the 70s or 80s if possible, because he's got he could improve in psychology and mic skills, but he's only young. But he's got that star quality. He's going to be one of our top guys. Eddie P can't appear on TV in matches. He's only for pay-per-views. So yeah, I'll definitely be looking at bringing in at least 3 baby faces. Probably the 2 guys I mentioned from Australia. I don't normally sign them with SWF because I normally keep it with. I normally bring in Fro Shua, who I'll probably bring in because he's ready to go. I like bringing in. Sometimes I bring in Ash Campbell and Findlay O'Faraday, but definitely Nelson Callum because he's got good entertainment skills, great psychology, and decent star quality. And the other one is Davis Wayne Newton because again he's got great psychology and great in-ring work, and he's got entertainment skill. He's got in the high 60s anyway, so he's ready to go. But as we're approaching show day, I haven't been able to bring any of those in. So when you obviously when I book the show, we'll go into it more, but we need to take into consideration our product. We need to have 70% matches. I'll just bring it back up. On TV, 70% matches, 30% angles. We need a wild brawl, and we need a storytelling match. That we don't want anything extreme. They'll be put off by that. And they need to go. If we want our top 3 matches to get good ratings, they need to be over 15 minutes. And not be overbooked unless they're going to be really good. So we'll definitely do that. And obviously we want to get over those people that have marked in gold on Excel. We want to get those over, and we'll be using we'll be checking those guys in the 39 or over to see if that time decline message comes up. And if it does, then we'll try and keep them out of the top matches and angles on the show, and they'll be they've got an important role to play in getting over our next band of talent. Okay. Well, I hope you found this helpful. I'm guessing the long-term TEW players that they don't need these videos. This is mainly for new players or players who play on and off who haven't had time to explore the game so far. I do recommend playing TCW. It's obviously going to be difficult, but if you can get those guys in with star quality, good mic skills and skills, and I've got something about them like Menace or something, as long as they've got good charisma with that. And then if they're decent in the ring, have got good psychology, then if you can get those guys over and use the the talent available who have got that who are in time decline, then yeah, you've got a really good prospect for the future. Keep an eye on the top talent that you would like to bring in from other promotions. I think it's more difficult if you play as the booker, because Kyle Rhodes tends to be keeping his purse strings to himself. So I generally play as the owner anyway. I do like that creative freedom. But if you want me to try and play through as the booker instead, let me know. Please comment, especially if you like or if you dislike the videos. I do want to take feedback on board. I have had a few comments. I appreciate all my new subscribers since my last video. Unfortunately, I haven't posted because we had to get my son tested. He's only one. He get to come home from nursery last week with a temperature. So we had to get him tested for COVID. But luckily, he's okay. He's a baby, isn't he? So he's going to get temperatures. So I apologise for not bringing more content. But all this week, I've got time because I'll be working later. So please check out the channel for more content. So all my other videos, I'll leave a link at the end so you can click and have a look through. But I do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I do take everything on board. Thank you very much, guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. Bye.